currently in the framing stages. Here you can see the support beams. Well, here's your light switch, and you got your 3 outlets on each wall. Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over the framing here. This is part series of the storage unit condos here. Let's give you guys an update on how we are building this 6 storage units and currently in the framing stages. So let's take a walk, guys. Let's look at how everything is going. As you can see here, this is framing. This is screwed down, of course, by cement screws, and you got your header here, and the walls framings are going up pretty well. These, of course, temporary, and they will be taken down. This is to hold the framing in place. Once the building and the frame is all connected, of course, those will go down, but you need those, right? You can see how it's temporarily held down with, again, cement screws tied down. But let me take you guys for a walk over here and look at the trusses here. A little bit about this building here. This is actually a 6-unit building, guys. 6-unit, 20 by 30 foot bays. There's 4 bays like that, and then there's 2 bays that's going to be 20 by 22. Okay, so the trusses here, thing about the trusses is we got a pre-engineer design, because it's actually cheaper. It's better build quality, because when you build on site, you're gonna have a lot of tolerance out of spec. So when you have them pre-engineered trusses and pre-fabricate them, they're a lot easier to put. Of course, these 14 ones are actually for the long side, and then you got the shorter ones for the shorter building, the shortest side here, just a single unit. But let's walk through here and show you guys. If you watched prior video of the series here, this is about 4 to 6 inches cement, so it can hold heavy duty. It's 3 foot footers digged in, and it was pre-made with bars on it underneath, so it can hold it together for the weight, because these are storage units. They're going to actually be storing some even RV units, so they're going to be heavy duty. They can stand heavy duty weight. Okay. But we look at this here, you can see that, again, this is just temporary here to hold the framing together. But they started this on Wednesday, so today is Saturday, right? So in 4 days they got all this done, guys. And you see on that end there, we got the outside wall, because in between here you have insulation. You have insulation be put in here. So right here will be insulation, and then on top, on the front of it, you're gonna have steel panels. In the back, you're gonna have steel panel. So this is a wood frame building. It's gonna be easier to build and maintain. Okay, so the building is going along really well, and it looks really good. You can see the header here, heavy duty, big header with 4 frames. Because these bays are actually 20 by 30 foot. You can see the length. You see the length of the bays, 20 by 30. And then over here, well, let's jump back over here, guys. I know I'm covering a lot of things here, but you can see the 3 bays here, 1, 2, 3, and then you got another bay over there, 20 by 30. Okay, so that's 4 bay, and then this one here, guys, is actually 20 by 34, but we had to split down to 20 by 22 or 21 and a half, close to 22, to make it 2 bays. And this is actually divided in the middle, so in case if we ever need to make a 1 unit, a drive-through unit, we can take out the middle bay. So something to think about. You can design where you can have the bay easily to take out. Of course, the bay will, the divider will have no insulation, but will have sheet metals in between steel metal panels, so that can make it look nice. Okay. When you do design and build these buildings, guys, like construction, none's gonna be perfect. We actually, this unit 5 and 6 supposed to be 20 by 30, 20 by 30 foot. So they're supposed to come all the way out here, but we had to change it because of the electrical panels. Once we sticked it out, we lay out the building, and that was in the way. So we had to come back to the drawing. The engineer had to redraw it and made it shorter, and we shrunk it down a little bit. But unfortunately, you know, we still got 2 bays out of it, but it's a little bit smaller. I believe there still is a demand out here for it, so that's why it's like just divide into 2 still and make it drive through. But other than that, guys, the building is going really well. Again, this is it came out Wednesday to Saturday, so in 4 days they got this much done. We're hoping to get framing done by next week, and then the following week was the sheet metals, steel panels, insulation, and everything will be started. Hoping this building will get done in about 3 weeks, because storage condo is pretty simple to build. They don't have a lot, you don't have a lot like air ducts and all that stuff. There's just basically a giant shed, right, with a little bit more nicer features. Of course, we got electrical too. You have the outlets, outlet electrical that we have to hire an electrician that can come in and do all that. But again, this is pretty simple, pretty quick, not that hard to do. Okay, so stay tuned for an update, guys, for our series on building this storage building here, 6 units. Okay, until next time. Okay.